Left Filament Sensor Replacement Guide for the X2D. Always power off and disconnect power before maintenance. Remove the left filament sensor board. Step 1. Remove the tool head housing. Open the printhead front cover. Press the connector latch and gently pull it perpendicular to the connector to unplug the cable. Then remove the front cover. Now, press the pneumatic coupler and pull the PTFE tube straight out. Then, slide the flow blocker lever to the right. Use a wrench to loosen the pneumatic coupler by turning it counterclockwise. Then, remove the PTFE tube. Now, remove the printhead mid-housing by unscrewing the 4 screws located on the sides. Then, gently slide the housing off the tool head. Step 2. Remove the filament cutter assemblies. Next, use your H1.5 hex key to remove the single screw on the side of the left filament cutter square rod. Gently spread the levers outward and nest them in a secure position where they won't interfere with your work. Once the left side is clear, repeat the process on the right. Step 3. Remove the hot end heating assembly interface board bracket. Start by removing the securing screws from the bracket. Once the bracket is loose, carefully disconnect the left hot end heating assembly connector from the interface board. Use a steady hand to pull the connector straight out to avoid bending any pins on the board. Step 4. Remove the left filament sensor board. Start by slightly peeling back the protective foam on the tool head interface board. This will expose the connector for the left filament sensor. Carefully open the locking tab on the connector, then gently slide out the flat ribbon cable to disconnect the sensor board. Handle the cable with care to avoid any damage. Now, disconnect the hot end heater cable. Using 2 fingers, grip the connector firmly and pull it straight out. Be careful to apply even pressure. Next, remove the 2 screws securing the left filament sensor board. Once the screws are out, carefully pull the sensor board assembly upward, ensuring it clears the housing without catching on any internal components. Now, install the new left filament sensor plate. Carefully place the filament sensor back into the extruder, reversing the steps we used for removal. Ensure it is perfectly seated. Once secured, gently push the board down to confirm it is seated flush. Next, install the protective tape. Secure the tape back over the sensor cable to protect it from friction. Then, connect the sensor cable. Attach the cable by sliding it carefully back into the designated slot. Once aligned, gently push down on the locking tab to secure the connection. Finally, press down the lifted section of the protective foam to ensure everything is sealed and flush against the board. Now, you will need to connect both hot end heating assemblies to the board. Plug the right heater cable into the port and the left heater cable into the other port. Press each connector firmly until you feel them seat. Ensure they are firmly connected and seated. Secure the sensor back into place. Use the 2 screws you removed previously to secure the sensor board firmly. Next, position the bracket. Slide the bracket into place so it locks the hot end connectors securely against the board. Finally, install the screws to fix the bracket in position. This is a direct reverse of the removal process. Proceed to reinstall the filament cutter lever. Align the central pivot hole with a threaded mounting hole and snap it into place. Finally, use your H1.5 hex key to secure the lever with the remaining screw. Proceed to reinstall the filament cutter lever. Align the central pivot hole with a threaded mounting hole and snap it into place. Finally, use your H1.5 hex key to secure the lever with the remaining screw. Install the tool head housing. Align the notch on the housing with the cable chain bracket and press it forward. Take care to avoid the tool head camera on the right side. Ensuring the housing clicks into place without obstructing the lens or pinching any internal cables. Install the PTFE tube for the auxiliary extruder onto the pneumatic coupler. Use the wrench to tighten the coupler clockwise. securing the right side tube into place. Next, push the flow blocker lever to the left. Finally, insert the left PTFE tube into the left coupler. Gently pull the tube to verify it is properly seated and locked. Take the connector extending from the extruder connection board and plug it into the port located on the tool head front cover. Organize the cables neatly within the housing, then close the cover, adjust until the magnets snap into place.